Hey guys, Trigger Auto. Just making a little video of this car we've been building for a long time. A lot of people have been saying, you know, how come you don't post videos on this guy? We've done tons and tons of modifications to it, including putting a Mazda Miata motor in it and fuel injection and the 5-speed trans and all that. And we did complete custom body and paint job to it. It had lots of rust, and we cut out the rust. And actually, to show you, like, here's the doors from it. This door is pretty clean, but this door is, you can see, like, we already did some primer and block sand on it, and that's how the whole car was looking. Actually, the car was looking even worse because we had to do tons and tons of metal work on it and stuff. And yeah, so here's some custom deals. We put some LED flush mount lights in there instead of, like, this is what came out of it. Huge and old and ugly lights. Like, look at that, how huge and ugly that is. But, so the reason why all the black stuff's on there is because we've already primered this guy quite a bit and did a bunch of body work on it, and now we're kind of getting towards the end of it where it's guide coat, where it lets us get things, show imperfections and get it really nice and straight. And so that's what that black is. We sand it off, and then once we get a uniform color, then we know we've got the body straight. That's how you do body work. To get things really straight, that's how they do it. Here's the back. There was a trim on here with a bunch of holes, and we flushed it all, like made it all smooth, and I flushed out the lines to make it all smooth and nice. And both sides had rust in the wheel wells. The fenders were basically gone. And this car is one piece. There's no, like, body lines there. And the fenders are all one piece. That's how it comes factory. So, like, we had to cut the whole, it was like rusty from like halfway up the fender down. It was really, really crazy rusty. So, not crazy, but like big rust for a little car. And I actually just sent him pictures. He wants the antenna removed, so we're gonna flush mount that, fill that hole, and then he wants the backup light removed too. So we're gonna take that out, and it's gonna look really cool in the back. It's gonna look like a mini GT40. And the clear coat that's going on this car is gonna be pretty high end, so we're gonna make this guy pretty nice. It's gonna be pretty cool, especially with that trans and motor. Like, this car came with 70 horsepower stock, and like this is a tiny car, like small sports car, and came with 70 horsepower stock, and the Miata's, with the setup it's got, it's about 195 horse. So this thing's gonna be pretty crazy. And probably even be breaking some parts with all the tons of power on this little car. So, well, that's part of it. Building custom cars and going fast. And then the whole underneath was all banged up too. It's like the car took a hit in the front and took a hit in the back. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek on the next paint job coming up here. She's going to be